Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to become a grand champion in this game, going over all the basic steps on what you need to do, what you need to learn, and how to rank up properly. And if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Obviously, I really do appreciate you guys commenting on the video, letting me know video ideas you want to see and what I could improve on, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Okay, so the first step, I've made this for lots of tutorials in the past, but the main thing you need to do is make sure you have proper camera settings and proper settings in general. So it can all depend on your device. If you have a low-end device, I'd recommend using the lowest settings possible, but if you have a higher-end device, like maybe an iPhone 11 Plus, which is what I have, an iPhone 11, then you can use pretty high settings and it won't affect your gameplay that much. So we're going to go ahead and go into it right here. Let's go into game settings and quick chat. That's a personal preference. I muted because I don't like the stickers, but that's just me. For high detail present, that's also another personal preference. You can hide your score from your friends if you don't want them to see you lose or win. Camera orientation. This one is also personal, but I think it's better to always defend from the right because that's the default that it's set to, and it's more comfortable for the human brain. I feel like if you're like right-handed, you're more comfortable going from right to left, so I think it's better that way. Camera zoom method. This one, you can use either zoomed out or balanced, but never use focused. Focused is very bad and you will have a hard time ranking up if you use this. The main reason why is if we go into training right here, see how it's stuck on my car. Let's say the opponent has the ball, it's all the way over here. You can't even see the ball from all the way over here, and the opponent could easily get a shot on target if he had possession. That's why you don't use zoomed out or focused, but with balanced, it stays close to the ball, it changes position, which is what I prefer. I think balance is the best, and you have a lot better control over the ball. For zoomed out, it's also pretty good. It may be harder on a smaller device. If you're using an iPad or a computer, then it should be a lot easier with this, but I wouldn't recommend using this on an iPhone or like a Samsung Android. Wouldn't recommend it. So I feel like the one best to use is balanced and off-screen indicator mode. This, I have no idea what it does, but here's my settings if you want to copy and paste it. I don't know what it does. Never mess with it. Network and per buffer. This is very important. Keep it on none. If it's any higher than none, you're gonna get latency delay and you'll lag. You need to keep it on none. Enable network statistics. Have that on to see your ping. You don't have to, personal preference, but I prefer it so I can see what ping I'm at. Enable camera motion control. I'd recommend turning this off. It's not useful. It's kind of like camera shake in Rocket League if you play on your phone, like with your fingers. Not very good. For audio, it's up to you. I'd recommend muting the music because it can get annoying sometimes, but that's also personal preference. Graphics, I have mine on high for video quality reasons. If you do not record your games and you don't do YouTube, I'd recommend using low, maybe medium, but definitely use low graphics because it's better performance wise. It might not look as good, but you'll play a lot better with it. Reduce FPS in the menu, turn this off. Max FPS, make sure that is all the way up, maybe 55, it depends on what device you're using. Use high quality grass and never turn this on. This will make you lag a lot more. Don't use this. And accessibility, enable force feedback, turn that off. Force feedback on kickoff, turn that off. Jump indicator, this one's personal. I prefer to have it off because it gets in my way, but I recommend turning that on so you can see your flip resets, and here's the reason why. See how there's a circle in the middle, and if it's green, I have a reset, but if it's gray, I don't. That's the main reason it's useful, but I've been playing for so long that I don't need it. Single press air turn this on. you need this. This is when you are playing on touch. As you can see right here, I have my touch controls. If I press the right side of my screen, my car flips. That is super important to have. And joystick air roll, turn this off. This is very important. You do not need this on. It is super useless. Swap boost / jump controls. This is just for controller, but I wouldn't recommend turning this on. It's just a personal preference. It's up to you. And yeah, that's the rundown for settings. And I don't think there's anything else for settings that you need to know about. Okay, so for tip 2, this is going to help out a lot of people, but it's also a personal preference. You do not have to do this. It is using a controller. This is very controversial. Some people don't think controllers should be allowed, but using a controller on this game makes it so much easier, I'll be honest. Because with the controller, you have full joystick movement. It's a lot easier compared to touch, and this is on touch where, see how my joystick moves around, it's a lot harder. But on controller, you can just control it where you want to. You also can just press the buttons a lot easier. You can air roll a lot easier with your right finger on the top. It's very simple. But on touch, you have to play with multiple fingers, and it's pretty difficult, and you have to like do stuff like that. It takes a lot more practice. And if you want to use touch, you can. This is my touch loadout. As you can see right here, I have boost at the top, jump at the bottom, air roll, reset, all of that. And for controller, I just use the default binds, nothing changed. But that's a personal preference. If you just start out using controller, that's good, and you want to get a lot better, you can switch the controller from touch. Okay, so for number 3, this is for in-game reasons. The best thing I can tell you is to not make the game more complicated than it used to be. If you want to have fun with the game and you want to freestyle a bunch, you can go ahead and do that. But in the end, it's gonna take a lot longer to rank up doing that. The best thing I can tell you is focus on the basics. You don't really need anything crazy. You just need simple red shots, purple shots, and gold shots. As you can see right here, I'm gonna go for purple and gold shots, which is where you hit the car with the back. So you take your car and you put it like this behind, and you flip away from it. That's the main way to do those mechanics, and those are the only mechanics you need to rank up in this game. Realistically, you could probably get Grand Champion only using those if you're skilled enough, but just don't make the game too complicated. Play simple if you really want to rank up fast. Okay, so for the final tip, it is to not get demotivated. You need to stay motivated and continuously grind. Ranked, and not even ranked, you need to just go into training for maybe like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Just go for simple stuff, because if you try to go into ranked without warming up, going over these simple mechanics, you're going to be pretty washed up. You're not going to feel as good as you should. So doing this will help out a lot. All you have to do is just go into training and see what I'm doing. Just do this. This is all you have to do. Simple shots. You don't have to do anything crazy. And that's about it for the game. It's not too much else to it. Okay, so for the final tip, this is a very important one. It's something that takes a lot of practice, and as you guys play, you will slowly get better at this. It is game sense overall. So the main thing that describes game sense is knowing when to challenge, knowing when to defend, like knowing when to do stuff at a right time. And the best way to get started on this is by not overcommitting, as in don't go past your teammate and don't let the ball go past you. Doing this will help you get a lot better at game sense very fast compared to what you would normally do. And the best way I can tell you this is just not going in front of the ball. Let's say the ball is overcommitted, don't go in front of it. If the ball gets hit past you, you need to rotate back as soon as possible. And there's also boost management, which is a part of game sense as well. That's something you will learn over time. And that's basically all the main steps you need to get to a high rank, maybe even Grand Champ. I hope this video helps out, and we're gonna go ahead and play a few games using these tips that I've given out. We got our first game. We're only gonna do a couple games using as little mechanics as we can. We're gonna pass it to our teammate, and we're not gonna overcommit. Pretty bad pass from us, but we're gonna head back right here, wait for a save. We're gonna red shot this. And it was close. But see, this is a Grand Champion lobby, by the way. It doesn't take anything special. Simple mechanics, not doing anything crazy. Good try from our teammate. We're gonna stay back right here. Go for a save. Good save from us. We're gonna push up a little bit right here. Just our main goal was to not overcommit. We're gonna wait back right here. Good save from us. I'll be honest, that's a really tough save, but we got there. I think the best thing you could do in situations like those is, instead of doing what I did right there and driving up the wall, you should probably try to jump up. I'll show you right here. So with my car, and you want to jump up like this, so it makes it a lot easier. Don't overcommit right here. There we go. That was our main goal, to not overcommit after that shot. It was a good shot from our teammate. I'm gonna sum it up. My goal was shot really cool. Teammate might be able to score this. You were a pretty good teammate for jump. We're gonna go up right here. Wait for the shot, hit this down. I overcommitted, so I need to get back, and there we go. Need to go up right here to block this shot. Red shot. Close. We overcommitted right here, so we're gonna rotate back. Let our teammate go right here. Good challenge. Good try. And that was a good shot from our teammate. Our teammate's playing very good. I'm gonna sit back right here. Ooh, he gave up. That should be game. If he gives up, I'm just gonna go ahead to the next game, so you guys don't have to sit through and watch this. Let's see if he comes back. Yes, he came back. Okay. I thought he gave up. We're good though. Oh, never mind. He started. Alright, well, that should be game. We're gonna go ahead into the second game. We are second and final game. We're gonna stick to using no mechanics. Send this up for our teammate, Big Juice 25. It was a pretty long queue because it is 12 p.m. and people don't usually play around this time. You have to wait a little bit later into the day. Wait for that shot. Our goal is to not overcommit right here. Our teammate's pretty defensive too. We just don't want to overcommit. Alright, don't overcommit right here. We're gonna go for a save, get a touch. Swing this up, and then red shot. That was pretty bad from me. Good challenge from our teammate. Good try. Gonna go for a 50 right here and get the save. Watch for the shot. Go for the red shot. Close. Gotta be careful right here. Good save from our teammate. Nice. That was clean from us. I don't expect you guys to be this exceptionally mechanical because, for one, this is Grand Champ. It's obviously not going to look very bad. I wish I could make it look bad, but I can't. And for two, I'm just trying to make it as simple as possible for the rank that I'm in, to let you guys see how easy it is. I'm gonna stay back right here. Ooh, missed. Go for a save. Don't overcommit right here. Watch out. Gotta stay back right here. Don't overcommit. Go for a red shot. Got 50 this. Gotta get back right here. That could have been a goal. I overcommitted. Nice. Good save from my teammate. And this might be game 1 0 seconds left. Let's see if they can score. Who knows? Maybe they do score. Hopefully not, though. There we go. Take this. Teammate should really dunk that. Yep, that's game. And hopefully these games helped you guys out. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below like always. And I hope if you enjoy videos like these, make sure to let me know. And I hope this tutorial helped you out. I'll see you guys in the next video.